Hello, everyone. I am Gwen Fiona Mil Aceves, and I will be the one to report the second part of discussion and coding. So, if you're going to teach a 4-year-old to code, you'll first need to understand some coding vocabulary. These basic concepts of coding are the foundation of unplugged activities, which we'll explore later. Okay. So, algorithm. Algorithm is an instruction given in order to complete a certain task and receive the desired result. Okay. Next is loop. This is a set of instructions that continually repeat until a certain condition is met, or in short, a way to execute code repeatedly. Next is sequence. So is a set of instructions that must be completed in a certain order. Next is decomposition, which means breaking down problems into smaller or more manageable steps, or the breaking down of a large task into a smaller tasks that are easier to manage. And lastly is the branch. So this means checking conditions which determine the choice being made. Okay. So many parents are eager to teach their children how to code, but they may not know where to start. In this guide, I will show you how a child can learn the basics of coding. To get started, first make a grid. You can create a grid of squares using masking tape on the floor or on a tabletop. A grid can also be drawn on a large plastic tablecloth, making it easy to use, transport, and store. Okay. For children who want to explore coding further, make a large grid paper by tracking black lines in a graph paper. This way, a child can draw his own coding story and take it home to share with his or her family members. Okay? And second is to choose your story and gather corresponding props. Decide if the children are going to retell a favorite story or invent their own tale. For example, if the child or children choose to explore the gingerbread man, they will need a mini gingerbread figure, a wolf, and the pictures to represent the places the gingerbread man travels to into the story. Okay. Third is this one. Okay. So to ensure that children understand the storyline and the path they are coding, determine the starting and ending points of the path the character is going to take. In the gingerbread man, the character starts in a cottage, right? Then it moves down a lane, through a field, and into the woods. Then he finally arrives at a stream where he meets a wolf. If the children are retelling a favorite story, be sure their retelling is in the proper sequence and makes sense. If they are inventing their own story, children can place different settings or obstacles around the grid for a character to maneuver through. Okay, how children play. First, set up the grid. Okay, so the teacher or children place a character at the starting point on the grid and put the settings or obstacles on the grid in order they occur. Okay. Second is to establish the commands. So as a group, the children determine the commands for moving character along the grid. So directional arrows which can point up, down, left or right when placed on the grid. Okay? These are the visual symbols to represent the command. Children can easily make and use lots of arrows on the mini cards or sticky notes. Okay? And third is to choose a programmer and a gamer. So the programmer or programmers gives the coding commands. Okay? The gamer is a child or children who follows the coding commands and moves the figure on the grid. Code a story. The programmer is now responsible for giving commands. They can say go up 1, go forward 2, go down 3. Okay? To the gamer so that the gamer can move the character along the grid. Now, as a new command is followed, the coder places a symbol, symbol card in each square. Okay, the gaming piece travels through, representing the direction of the move on the grid. So code all the moves until the ending point is reached. So that ends my report. Thank you for listening. Watch out for Miss Adriana Jimenez report on the next video.